Good afternoon, it's the Crafty Nana and I'm continuing with my crazy shrines. So I'm just trying to work out what shape would be best to cut into this to put the pattern behind. So I'm just cutting away at it and see how we go. This is very, very thick card, so it's actually not that easy to cut, but we're working on it. So thinking if I yeah, I think that will look all right. I'm sure this is maybe a little bit of a lump here that we need to just trim a little bit, but yeah, then I think we'll do the same with this one. So I cut away the center point, cut away the bottom point. I'm going to add green into there, and I'm going to add green into there, and I just think it will add those extra layers and make it more interesting. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's the usual squish the clay on time. Finding this wrist of mine, which is a bit damaged at the moment, a little bit difficult to work with, but we have to do what we have to do. Now, I don't see it getting better anytime soon, so I just gotta move on. But it's amazing how weak it has become. You know, it literally doesn't seem to have any strength at all now. Now the first one is, I've just checked it to see if I get the wings of these butterflies right at the top and centered, I can fit this whole butterfly in. Ooh. Do I feel that straight? I'll clean that one over, try again. Maybe I do. And maybe I do. I wasn't totally happy with that. That's the beauty of clay. We can actually smooth it out if we weren't happy with the placement. Let's try that again. Let's try and get the wings exactly at the top. Okay, so we're going to have that one. I'm thinking that we might use this butterfly wing here, and just to try a wing shape here. We'll have maybe this butterfly here. Oh, that didn't work out, so that's not strong enough. Maybe this one. That's fine. Those there, one of those there. Maybe. And I think we need some. Just wondering what happens if we press this in. Are we going to get a nice pattern? Yeah. I've got lots on the go all at once, which is going to make it really hard for my husband to edit, but he just had to chop them all in together. So this is how we're doing. Okay, so we have got our shakada. I put a little tiny rubbing of green mica powder over the silver, just to give it, because the thing is, when a cicada is newly hatched, it has a lovely sort of greeny glow to its wings. So I've used a couple of shades of green in the mica powder and just rubbed it on so that it has a sort of greeny effect. I don't think I've quite finished yet. I think it might take a few layers of different to give that the full aspect that I want. For the mermaid, I pressed sort of a shell pattern lace mat into the frame, and now I've just rubbed some egg yolk gold and some deep coppery red into it, just to give it a sort of the vibe of coral, I think. I haven't put any colour onto the dragonflies yet, but I'm guessing maybe I might even, as it's irises, it might be greens and purples. I have to wait and see. With the butterfly one, I've just putting a bit of gold on the top here. Got the silver, and I want to add these two pieces at the top and the bottom. So I might bring some of those colours into the frame so that it all works together. But then again, my butterfly is very blue and orange, so maybe I change the colour of these to blue instead of green. I don't know. I might have to play with my glass paint and see what effect I can get with that. I put a little bit of gold around the edge of this because this is made with proper plaster, and because I've had to cut it out, it was a bit rough and it was sort of like rubbing off a bit. So I'm going to see if I can change the colours on that, see what happens when I do, and then put it all together. I pushed nice butterflies into that, which is showing up now that I'm starting to get the paint on it. You can actually see the little butterflies in the clay, which is cool. And then this is going to be onto this one. This has got quite a lot of metallic silver in it, so the silver pops it really nicely. So that's how far I've got now. I've got a lot of work to do. I've still got to make my iris, which I've sort of been putting off. I've still got to make my mermaid. So she's waiting for a tail, hair, face, the works. My moon's ready to go onto my cicada frame, so I've got that to do as well. But that's where I am now. I will keep you updated as I go along. You can see I'm trying to do 4 at once, or 5 even. It's good, a bit crazy, but hey, you know, it means I'm doing something all the time whilst I'm waiting for things to dry. Okay, catch you later.